Laser tattoo removal hurts worse than getting inked and costs 10 times more. It can take 3 years of your life, yet 500,000 Americans start the process every year. Ever wonder why dermatologists describe it like detonating microscopic bombs under your skin? Then you wait for your immune system to haul away the wreckage, one tiny piece at a time. Today I'll explain laser tattoo removal like you're 5 years old. By the end, you'll understand exactly why removal is more painful and expensive than the original tattoo. You'll also see why that reality should change how you think about getting inked forever. Here's what nobody tells you at the consultation. Laser removal isn't like erasing pencil marks. It's like taking a sledgehammer to stained glass, shattering it into a million fragments. Then you ask your body's cleanup crew to sweep every single piece over the next year. That's literally what happens inside your skin during the process. A laser fires concentrated light pulses that superheat the ink particles until they explode into tiny fragments. Your immune cells, specifically white blood cells called macrophages, recognize these shattered pieces as foreign invaders. They engulf them and slowly drag them through your lymphatic system to get flushed out. This isn't instant, and this isn't easy either. Your body absolutely hates every second of it. Let's talk about pain, because this destroys people's expectations faster than anything else. Most assume removal hurts about the same as getting tattooed, but they're dead wrong. The tattoo needle feels like repeated pinpricks, annoying and uncomfortable, but manageable. Now imagine someone taking a blowtorch to that spot, heating the ink until it shatters. Your nerve endings scream the entire time. People describe it as hot grease popping on bare skin, or electrified rubber bands whipping you. Some say it's like angry bees stinging, while someone holds a magnifying glass over you in summer. Another compared it to touching a hot iron to skin repeatedly for 20 minutes straight. The sensation is so intense that many clinics offer numbing cream or local anesthesia, which tells you everything about the severity. Here's the brutal part. You don't endure this once and call it done. Most tattoos require 6 to 12 sessions minimum, and some need 15 or 20. Each session happens 6 to 8 weeks apart because your immune system needs recovery time. Think of it this way. Your body just fought a battle clearing shattered ink debris. Before it catches its breath, you're scheduling another explosion in the same spot. Every single session hurts just as bad, sometimes worse, because you're hitting already traumatized tissue. You're paying $200 to $500 per session for the privilege of feeling like a science experiment. Now let's discuss money, because the sticker shock hits harder than the laser. That $80 beach tattoo from spring break costs $2,000 to $5,000 total to remove. Larger pieces with multiple colors run $10,000 or more. Do the math. 12 sessions at $400 each equals $4,800, assuming everything goes perfectly. Blues and greens are notoriously stubborn because the laser wavelengths that shatter them differ from black ink. You might need specialized equipment, and that costs extra every single time. Older tattoos usually fade easier because the ink has naturally broken down over years. Fresh tattoos are a nightmare because your body locked that ink in tight. Removal takes longer and hurts worse. It's like scrubbing permanent marker versus watercolor off a wall. But here's where reality gets truly wild. Even after spending thousands and enduring months of torture, complete removal isn't guaranteed at all. You might achieve 80% fading, or you might hit 95%. But perfect skin, like the tattoo never existed, is not always possible. Some ink sits too deep for lasers to reach effectively without damaging surrounding tissue. Some skin types scar more easily during the removal process. Some people develop hyperpigmentation or hypopigmentation, meaning your skin gets darker or lighter in treated areas. You're left with ghostly shadows where ink used to be. Imagine paying $5 grand to trade a visible tattoo for blurry skin discoloration. That's the gamble you're actually taking with every removal decision. Let's address timeline expectations, because this shatters people's patience into dust. You're not walking in Tuesday and leaving tattoo-free by Friday. This is a year-long commitment minimum, sometimes 2 or 3 years for stubborn pieces. 8 weeks between sessions means 3 treatments takes 6 months. 12 sessions spans 2 full years dedicated to erasing 1 mistake. 2 years of scheduling appointments and avoiding sun exposure constantly. 2 years of dealing with blistering and scabbing after every session. It's like a gym membership requiring consistent attendance for 24 months straight. Except instead of getting stronger, you're progressively more annoyed and significantly poorer. This matters because the tattoo industry doesn't advertise removal horror stories. They want you thinking ink is permanent in a romantic, forever kind of way. Not permanent like you're stuck unless you endure medieval torture permanent. The removal industry downplays pain and oversells results because they want your business too. You're caught between a regrettable past decision and two industries profiting from your optimism. The truth is, removal works, but it's a legitimate medical procedure with real risks, real limitations, and a price tag questioning every financial choice you've made. Here's what you absolutely need to know about choosing practitioners. Not all are created equal. Some use outdated lasers that work poorly and cause worse scarring. Some technicians have minimal training and treat your skin like laser tag at a kid's party. You need someone with Q-switched or picosecond lasers, the gold standards for breaking up ink efficiently. You need someone understanding different skin types because darker tones require careful settings. Otherwise, you risk permanent discoloration that can't be fixed. You need honesty about realistic outcomes, not someone showing best-case photos from ideal candidates. Don't trust anyone acting like your tribal sleeve will vanish like morning fog. Do genuine research and read actual reviews. Ask about their specific equipment and how many sessions they realistically estimate for your specific tattoo. If they promise quick, painless, cheap removal, run immediately. The science behind why certain tattoos resist removal better reveals fascinating details. Professional tattoos use denser ink saturation and deeper needle penetration than amateur work. That quality making them look better also makes them harder to destroy completely. The laser can only penetrate so deep before risking permanent skin damage. Cover-ups are nightmares because you're dealing with multiple ink layers at various depths. The laser struggles to target everything effectively without turning your skin into hamburger. Black ink is easiest to remove because it absorbs all laser wavelengths equally. Colors reflect specific wavelengths, requiring precise laser selection for each one. Red ink needs different settings than green ink does. Yellow is nearly impossible to fully eliminate with current technology. The more colors in your tattoo, the more specialized equipment needed, driving costs higher. Your skin type dramatically affects outcomes too. Fair skin with dark ink provides ideal contrast for lasers to target effectively. Darker skin tones require lower energy settings to prevent burning, making the process slower. Skin location matters equally. Areas with good blood circulation, like arms and legs, clear ink faster than areas with poor circulation. Tattoos on ankles and fingers might take twice as long as identical designs on forearms. Your immune system's efficiency plays a huge role in how quickly you heal. Younger, healthier people with strong immune systems clear ink debris faster. Smoking slows the process significantly because nicotine restricts blood flow to healing areas. So here's the complete picture of what you're actually signing up for. Tattoo removal works by exploding ink particles your immune system then slowly eliminates over months. It hurts worse than getting tattooed because you're microwaving your skin repeatedly. Sessions cost hundreds each, and you need many over years to see results. Blues, greens, and yellows resist treatment stubbornly. Perfect removal isn't guaranteed. You might end up with fading, discoloration, or scarring. Choosing qualified practitioners with proper equipment is absolutely critical. Otherwise, you're just burning money while someone tortures you for nothing. The process demands patience, pain tolerance, and deep pockets. Even then, results vary wildly based on ink colors, skin type, tattoo age, and immune system strength. To recap the key realities, lasers shatter ink for your immune system to remove gradually. Pain exceeds original tattooing significantly. Expect 6 to 20 sessions spaced months apart at $200 to $500 each. Total costs run $2,000 to $10,000, depending on complexity. The timeline spans 1 to 3 years minimum. Color tattoos need specialized lasers that cost extra. Skin type and tattoo location affect success rates dramatically. Complete removal remains uncertain, with scarring and discoloration as real possibilities. Practitioner quality determines whether you get decent results or expensive disasters. If you're considering getting a tattoo right now, ask yourself this important question. Are you genuinely certain it's something you want permanently? Or are you assuming removal is an easy undo button? Because that undo button doesn't actually exist the way you think it does.